And so now what I would like to do is I would like to take you through a guided loving kindness and compassion meditation. And then after that, you'll have a chance to ask any questions that you would like to ask about anything I've said or about why the meditation goes the way it goes. The meditation will be recorded, and so you will have access it through the wellness through mindfulness website that Phil talked about at the beginning. So I'm just going to suggest that you just take a moment or two and just readjust your position so you are comfortable. You definitely want to let your body be comfortable and sort of relaxed, but not so relaxed you fall asleep. Okay. So normally the way we make sure that's the case is we try to keep our spine straight. Okay? But if you need to put your whole spine against the back of a chair that's comfortable, that's okay, right? I would suggest that you keep your feet flat on the floor if that's possible. And the only reason for that, this is not, there's no meditative right posture in the Theravada school, right? You just don't want to fall asleep. You don't want your mind to be too sluggish, but keeping your feet on the floor and not crossing your legs tends to keep us grounded. It makes it a little bit easier to keep our awareness in our body. And so that can be helpful. So I'm going to just give you a minute or two to do that. Most of you do not have your video on, so I'm just going to have to guess how long that might take. And then I will ring the bell. And that all you need to do, right, is just listen to my voice. I'm going to walk you through this. If your mind becomes distracted, all right, that's fine, no problem. Just when you realize your mind is distracted, just bring your awareness back into your body. Bring it back to your breath. And from there, bring it to my voice. And try not to be hard on yourself. No judgments necessary at all. Our minds wander. That's what minds do. And all meditation techniques are an attempt, and they work. So I shouldn't say they're just an attempt. They are a process, all right, that helps us train our minds. So our minds don't want to go off thinking about things we don't want them to be thinking about. And that in turn gives us a sense of mastery over our minds. The minds are tools that we work with as opposed to the masters that lug us all over the place, all right, and not necessarily leaving us in good humor. Okay, so I'm assuming now that you've all found a comfortable spot, so I'm just going to tap this brass bowl. That's usually the way we would start a meditation, just as a kind of respect, all right, for the process we're about to begin. So to begin, please bring your attention into your body and specifically into your heart center, which is the area in the middle of your chest. Sometimes we call this the spiritual heart, or you may have recently heard the term the energetic heart, but it is this area in the middle of your chest. And just try to be aware of whatever feelings or sensations are present there. No judgments, no criticism, no evaluations, no analysis. Just awareness. Is the chest tight? Is it relaxed? Is it peaceful, very sad or angry? Just know what's there. And now just take a couple, maybe 3 slow, deep breaths. And as much as you can, just let your body relax even more. And as you do that, your heart center will also begin to expand a little bit and to soften. And now bring to mind a person, a pet, yourself, a location, but something that leaves your mind just feeling loving or peaceful. Maybe it's something you're grateful for. But a sort of invigorating emotion, the kind of emotion that might put a little smile on your face. And let that fill your heart center. And with each out breath, just allow it to flow from your heart center, to start to fill your entire body. So that invigorating, pleasant feeling flows from your heart center all the way down to the tips of your toes. And all the way up to the top of your head. So that your entire body and mind start to become infused with this pleasant, invigorating, happy kind of feeling. And in that space, wish for yourself that you will be well and happy, that you will be peaceful and content. And as much as you can, just allow the feeling of those words to penetrate you. The feeling of wellness and happiness, perhaps the feeling of safety, the feeling of peacefulness and contentment. And allow those feelings to radiate from your heart center to fill your entire being, all the way down to the tips of your toes, all the way up to the top of your head. And now on the next out breath, just imagine that this field of love and acceptance, peacefulness and contentment expands just outside your body so that you're resting in a bubble of loving acceptance, peacefulness and contentment. And now bring to mind those individuals that are precious to you. Maybe family members, friends, pets. Just allow these individuals that are precious to you to arise in your mind's eye. And just wish for each of them what you wish for yourself. That they're filled with love and acceptance of themselves. That they're filled with peacefulness and calmness. And now, whatever individuals that you saw in your mind's eye, as well as all the other individuals that are precious to you, just welcome them into your heart center and share with them your loving acceptance, your peacefulness and contentment. Just imagine yourself connected through loving kindness and compassion to all of these individuals that are precious to you. And if you need to, just bring your awareness back to your own heart center and just anchor there that sense of loving acceptance, peacefulness, and content. And now reach out to all of those individuals that you have gratitude for. They may be people who told you about this talk tonight. They may be friends that you meditate with or do yoga with, but just people who have helped you, all right, directly or indirectly, sort of to develop an interest in meditation. And as well as the people who help you find the time to meditate or the location for when these meetings are live. And allow these people to arise in your mind's eye. And in gratitude for how they have supported you and helped you, wish for them the same that you wish for you. That they are filled with love and acceptance of themselves. Acceptance of themselves exactly as they are. And wish for them the calmness and peacefulness that you're wishing for yourself. Again, just allow these individuals to arise in the mind's eye. Don't force it. Just allow your mind to be relaxed, and whoever arises in your mind, arises in your mind. And welcome these individuals into your heart center. And as you do that, feel your heart center begin to expand and to grow in its capacity for love and acceptance, peacefulness, and calmness. Sharing your heart center with these individuals who have supported you on in your meditation and other activities that are spiritual, that help you to grow in this domain. Share with them your love, your acceptance, your peacefulness, and your calmness. And allow this loving kindness and compassion to be the fabric that connects you with each other, with the people who are precious, and with those for whom you have gratitude because of how they've supported you. And again, if you need to, bring your awareness back to your heart center and just anchor the loving kindness and compassion before we journey farther afield. And now extend your loving kindness and compassion, your peacefulness and your contentment to all the individuals that you have neutral feelings about. These will be people that you don't even know, but they're also the people that we see in our daily life, but who we have little connection to, right? They don't make much impact on us. So just allowing a selection of these individuals to arise in your mind's eye. Perhaps individuals that you saw today in the course of your workday, or when you're buying groceries or on the transit, on the LRT. Just allow a selection of these individuals to arise in your mind's eye and extend to them your love and your acceptance, your peacefulness and your contentment. Wishing for them that they too have this feeling of love and acceptance, peacefulness and contentment. And now begin to welcome each of these individuals that arose in your mind, these individuals that you have sort of neutral feelings toward. Begin to welcome them into your heart center, sharing with each one of them your love and your acceptance, your peacefulness and your contentment. And allow yourself once again to feel connected to these individuals, right? Through the sharing of loving kindness and compassion. And again, just noting how your heart center keeps expanding as you share your loving kindness and compassion with more and more people. And so again, let's go back to your individual heart centers. And once again, just be aware of anchoring the loving kindness and the compassion, the peacefulness and the contentment in your heart center. Because now we're going to extend this loving kindness and compassion, this peacefulness and contentment to an individual or a group of individuals that we struggle with. Maybe somebody at work that you don't particularly get along with, or a neighbor that is problematic, or somebody in the family who's temporarily problematic for you. Extend your loving kindness to one of these individuals or a group of individuals with whom you struggle, and just wish for them that they are filled with love and acceptance of themselves. Wish for them that they're peaceful and content. Setting aside the struggle. Wish for these individuals what you wish for yourself. Peacefulness and contentment. Love and acceptance. And now welcome these individuals into your heart center, sharing with them your love and compassion, setting aside the struggle, sharing with them your peacefulness and your contentment, and connecting to them through your loving kindness and your compassion. And one more time, come back to your heart center. Just anchoring your loving kindness and your compassion, your ease, your peacefulness and contentment. Grounding yourself back in your own heart center. And now extend your loving kindness and your compassion, your peacefulness and your contentment, as far afield as you can possibly imagine, to your household, your neighborhood, your town or your city, the province, the country, the planet. The galaxy, the universe, and beyond, as far afield as you can imagine. Just extend your loving kindness and your compassion to all beings everywhere. No exceptions. No discrimination. No favorites. No enemies. Just allow your loving kindness and your compassion to radiate from you in all directions, or as far afield as you're capable of. Wishing for all beings everywhere, in all realms of existence, loving kindness, acceptance, compassion, peacefulness, and contentment. Wishing for all beings everywhere, with no exception, what you wish for yourself. And welcoming all beings, with no exceptions. Welcome all beings into your heart center. Just allowing your heart center to expand and expand, to just accommodate everyone and share with them, connect with them through your loving kindness, your compassion, your acceptance of them as they are, your acceptance of yourself as you are, your peacefulness and your contentment. And now very slowly and gently and with great tenderness, just bring your awareness back into your own body. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out slowly but completely. Just feel yourself in your own body. And now really anchor this unconditional love and acceptance into your heart center. Anchor the peacefulness and the contentment into your heart center. And just know that they are always there. Once again, begin to fill your entire body with love and acceptance, peacefulness and contentment, just radiating from your heart center, radiating down to the tips of your toes and up to the crown of your head, filling yourself and surrounding yourself with love and acceptance, peacefulness and contentment. Breathing in love and acceptance for yourself. Breathing out love and acceptance for all beings everywhere. Breathing in peace for yourself. Breathing out peace for all beings. That inner sense of peacefulness where everything is still and calm. Breathe in contentment for yourself. The ease that goes with contentment. And breathe out contentment and ease for all beings everywhere. May all beings everywhere be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May we all accept ourselves and each other exactly as we are. And may everyone be filled with peacefulness and contentment. So if you had your eyes closed, you're welcome to open them, keep them closed, whatever is comfortable for you.